In this video, we're going to talk about how to replace batteries in your wireless glass break detector. And this is a Interlogix glass break, which are used on the networks panels, which are your NX6s, your NX8s, NX4s, your Simon panels, and also the Concord panels use these. Now this is usually going to be mounted on the ceiling or on the wall. So you're actually going to be looking up at this side of it, and there's just a tab on each side that you can pull on, and that releases. It's going to expose your batteries. They just pull out like this. You do have markings on here. They're on the right here. It says positive that way. So if you take them out and you forget what direction they came out, you can know which way to put them back in. So you pop your new batteries back in there. Put your cover back on. One thing you do got to pay attention to is this little spring right here is a tamper switch. So you got to make sure that when you put your cover on, it's put back on completely. And you should be able to tell just by how this lines up that it's on right. And you should, if the batteries are in there correctly, the base is back on correctly, your trouble on your panel generally is just going to clear on its own. If it doesn't clear on its own, you want to go back to that device, double check, make sure your batteries are in the right way, and make sure that this cover is back on correctly to where this is pushed down. If that is not pushed down, that zone's going to continue to show open, and generally your trouble light will not clear. So as long as those batteries are in there right, your cover is back on correctly, and usually you know your batteries are in right, because as I'm messing with this thing, you see the little red light flicker. So if you do that, put it in, batteries right, cover back on, and your trouble light still doesn't clear, then you most likely have some other problem that most likely will require a service call. But as long as your trouble light clears, you're good to go.